Welcome! Today in Sports TV we are going to talk about how they have the best leagues in Europe and the respective champions. Now Carles Mir will speak of the Spanish league.
Hello people, I'm Carles Mir, especially in the Football League Spanish. This year, champion was the Football Club Barcelona, who performed an incredible campaign until he reached the final straight and neatly. Even so, on the last day did not disappoint and won the league title. Second place is to Real Madrid, who started with Rafa Benitez fatal as coach, but with the arrival of Zidane, managed to record and fight until the last day. The third place goes to Atlético de Madrid, who was the more regular campaign team, and his philosophy turned to be practically fighting the league with the top two. In the last position champion is the Villarreal, who made a fantastic campaign and comfortably won the fourth place. Fifth was the Athletic Club, after a second run of league happened to be mid-table to make great results and get into Euro League. Great surprise we had with Celta, playing a beautiful football, got a magnificent and deserved sixth place with his three attackers very fit. Last position to go to Euro League is for Sevilla, that despite going to the Euro League has made a very bad campaign defrauding many fans. The big disappointment turned out to be the Valencia, despite a great investment not managed to make more than about 12th place. And only 2 or 3 games I saw a team that could fight with the best teams of Spain. Finally, the struggle for the descent was exciting the last day, with 2 seats at stake for 3 teams. Only the Levante was already down because in the first game was seen a team destined to descend from the top flight. Getafe, Rayo and Sporting gambled on the last day declined, and Getafe not played well throughout the season. Sporting, that depended upon himself, won decisively and remained in first one more season. But the Rayo also fell. One hurts because despite being in a small team always comes to win. Hopefully the Paco Gémez team is in the first again next season.
Now Vicente Blay, he's going to talk about the English league called the Barclays Premier League.
Hello, my name is Vicente Blay and I'm going to talk about the English league called Barclays Premier League. This season 2015-2016 has just finished last weekend. Although we knew that team who has won this time, and this team is Leicester City, who gave an unexpected surprise to the world of football, winning for first time this trophy. As every year, 3 teams are relegated to the Football League Championship. Last weekend we could know that Newcastle, Norwich City and Aston Villa are these teams. I wish them the best and I hope to see them back. There are some great surprises this season, besides of Leicester. That teams are Watford, Southampton and Tottenham. And also there are some teams that have had a very bad season like Chelsea and Crystal Palace. This season, the fight for the top scorer has been closely matched with Jamie Vardy and Agüero in the second position with 24 goals, and on the top, the English striker called Harry Kane with 25 goals. Every year, the Football Players Association gives a prize for the best player in a season, and this time the prize has been given to Riyad Mahrez for their fantastic performance with 17 goals and 12 assists in Leicester City. That is all about this season in the Premier League. Thank you. Now Sergio Ferris is going to talk about the Serie A of Italy.
Hi, my name is Sergio Ferris and I am going to talk about the Italian league called Serie A. 25 on October, the Bianconeri team 30 numbered 12 points and 11 were the leader of Naples. 6 months later, and with the defeat of Naples in the field of Roma 1-0, Juve has won his fifth Scudetto following after a spectacular overcame. In May December, the champion Coneri mastered the fifth. A month later, reached second place in May February and overtook the Naples, the leader, after winning 1-0 in Turin. It was a blood on the table. He returned to Juve as always seeing the two fights, doesn't give up and play good football. He even put a Bayern against the Rose in the second round of champions. A defensive forgetfulness late in the game finally led him out of the quarterfinals. Today celebrate his second Scudetto, the fifth followed by Juve. After a season that didn't start well and after fighting so much to overcome the situation. Only can say that congratulations for the great season that they have done. And would you say final affiliate Juventus? Napoli has done a good season where they have been in the first place until in May February. Naples was losing matches and finally they have finished in the second place. 2. Roma has done a good season where they have been fighting by second place. Finally they have finished in third place. International from Milan, AC Milan, Fiorentina and Lazio haven't done a good season. Every people hopes more from these times and the next week they will fighting to play in Europe. Carpi, Frosinone and Verona have fallen from Serie B.
Now, Alejandro Juncal is going to talk about the champions of the best leagues in Europe.
Good afternoon, people. I'm Alejandro Juncal. Today, I will tell the histories of the champions of the three most important leagues: Italy, England, and Spain. Let's begin with the English League, where against all odds and with a lead of 10 points, Leicester has won the trophy. Leicester was a team that spent the season was saved at the last day, and that day is Champions League, although they gave as favourite down to the championship. Leicester City 7 years ago was in the League One, which is equivalent to 3rd division in Spain. More amazing is his goal scoring, Jamie Vardy, which in fact was the second top scorer in the Premier League, when 4 years ago was in the 7th division. So from here we want to congratulate Foxes and his coach Claudio Ranieri. Now we move to talk Juventus Turin. Juventus has won 4 consecutive Scudetto. It was a rookie defense and veteran goalkeeper, Gianluigi Buffon, and as he is 38 years old not to get titles. It has of great skill as Paul Pogba to half of Europe want. And Paulo Dybala has gotten much goals with the great help of Morata. It's the team with more leagues, and despite selling players how Arturo Vidal, he has won the leagues without problems. To sum up, I will talk Barcelona Football Club, that they had won La Liga out 10 games but complicated after losing several games against Real Sociedad, Real Madrid and Valencia, and in the end he won on the final day with solvency. Messi, Suarez and Neymar are responsible for this victory. Neymar has not had his best season but has achieved good numbers but has not been a very good season for him. Messi has gotten fewer goals but has attended more, and finally Suarez has been the best of the three. Has since achieved the Golden Boot and has made a really fantastic season. Thank you. This night there will be more news with Vincent Bly and Charles Smith.
Hi people! Today in Sports TV we are going to talk with Vicent Bly, the star of Valencia Club de Football. Hi Vicent.
Hello.
What do you think about your last season?
I think this season has been very bad because we started with a coach in a badly way, and after this we had two more coaches that didn't change the situation. So that wasn't good. At the end we haven't reached the objective. So we now have to improve to do it better the next season.
Will you renew in the next season?
Next weekend I have an interview with the president and with my agent, so I don't know nothing yet.
I listened that Bayern München is interested in you. Which is your opinion to this?
Yes, I have to admit that there are some teams that are betting for me, but how I said before, I don't know where I will be playing next season. But my intention is to stay here, so don't worry.
Thank you, Vicent.
Thank you.